Hi, I've been placing these videos on YouTube on retirement for about 18 months now, and they've proved to be very successful as far as viewers are concerned. My last check just a few minutes ago was 573,000 views. 573,000 views. Well over 5,000 subscribers. So what's this got to do with you? Well, what happens when you place videos, you begin to get comments, and you get comments from certain people. It's almost as though you get a little tribe, and these people become quite loyal and comment on the videos I put out. And one fellow put a comment on this morning. I'll call him Billy. He knows who he is. And he put this comment on which made me think. He said, people really do want to know some of the stories out of your life. What motivates you, what keeps you young, keeps you energized. And I thought to myself about that, and I thought, well, if I really start talking about this type of thing, is it really helpful to retirees? Will some of them just tune out and say, well, that's not for me? I got thinking about that, and I thought, well, maybe I'll mention some of the things which a lot of people don't do in retirement, or any time in their life for that matter. One of those things with me is meditation. Serious meditation. Twice a day. Now for something like coming up to, well, just over 38 years. So 38 years I've been doing regular meditation. As it happens now, it's usually about 40 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes in the evening. In this room, in my study, I get my yoga mat out, close the blinds, sit down, close my eyes and do my meditation. Now, meditation has many great benefits, and I think it helps into old age as well. Mainly because meditation is a discipline of the mind. Our job is to bring our errant mind, which seems to have a will of its own, under the control of ourselves. Not many people can do that. They are living in their minds all the time, identifying with it, visualizing things, imagining things, having imaginary conversations with enemies and conflict and so forth. And this is fair enough, but ask a person to focus their mind on something and keep their mind on it unwaveringly for just a few seconds, and they can't do it. This is where meditation comes in, bringing the mind under the control, that is mostly the verbal thoughts, having the off switch, click, off it goes, and you are now with it, in the now, completely focused. Okay, now there are many benefits to this. First of all, you are far more peaceful. You don't get upset so easily. It's very good for the health, and it keeps you from getting, I think, senility, maybe not Alzheimer's because that's probably a physical illness, but certainly from ordinary progressive senility. You are aware. When you start thinking along certain lines, you bring yourself back. I don't want to think about that. and you mean it. If someone says to you, don't think about a pink elephant, you know very well that you start thinking about a pink elephant. Now, meditation will teach you to say in your mind to yourself, next, next, and think of the next thing. I don't want to harp too much on this, but I was told by Billy, talk a little bit about yourself and what keeps you sharp. Keeping me sharp, I think, is meditation twice a day. But more so than that, it's the desire. It's the desire to do something purposeful with my life, now that I'm old and mature, to be able to help other people. Because I'm fully convinced that the divine dichotomy, as they call it, in Neil Donald Walsh's book, Neil Donald Walsh's famous book, Conversations with God, Book 1, the divine dichotomy. So what's the divine dichotomy? The divine dichotomy says that we are all separate and we are all one. Two so-called conflicting truths that are true, both true. We seem to be separate in so many ways. Our senses tell us this. Our eyes, ears, nose, spacious, our sense of touch. That's one side of it. And it's true. We're all separate. And we are all one. Deeply connected together at the deep subconscious mind. All one being. I hope this video has helped some of you people who might be wondering what keeps Tom sharp at 88, that he can put out these videos. I guess it's really motivation. Where's the motivation come from? Within. And what's within? Love. Love. That's what's within us all. Deep, unconditional love.